The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
Here comes a handoff. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Gators.
All the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. Returner decides to field it. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Look at this, taking a shot on the very first play. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. And it's complete downfield. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First and goal, handoff. He's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line. And the Aggies looking to run some tempo here. Another handoff to him on second and goal. They stop him again at the 1. Third and goal coming up.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Third and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And that is just a great job by this defense on third down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now, it's a big decision. Fourth down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call it?
And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Second and 10 here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Launching it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's got some open field ahead. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Aggies come up to the line in a hurry-up. Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Penalty makes it first and long. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
What a tough matchup for this defense down inside the 5-yard line against a big tight end. You're so worried about a slant or maybe a fade to the receivers, and instead they go to the big man and he makes you pay.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Gators offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And now the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Going for a big play downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. Can he take it all the way? Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Wow, what a play by this safety. Sometimes you'll see teams around the country not willing to play much cover 2 because they're concerned about the safety and coverage. But in this case, man, he played it perfectly, read the football, and made the interception.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, A&M.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Daniels. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense will make the stop. It will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a deep completion. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Gators will line up to punt it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Last possession, a 1-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? It's a solid gain. Moves the ball up to the 28.
Nice first down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat. Gets a good push. And once again, see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage now.
And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence on the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. And the Aggies will have to kick this away. Looking to flip the field here. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. Deep shot caught inside the 15. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Florida. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
14.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. It's a quick grab, and he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass caught, second down now. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll run it to the left. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Brought down to the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
Single back, takes the handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. The Gators offense retakes the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And there's the handoff. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Shotgun formation here on third down. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot this ball about the 30. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He slings this one deep down the left side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or the possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you can see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Not able to connect, incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
He'll hand it off. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Because I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Throw to the running back in the flat. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
A running play called on 4th down. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit.
He made good on his first try. This one is from 36 yards away.
The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, kicker out there again to boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Returner decides to fair catch this. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made after the completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Going the other way, can they stop him? Out past the 30. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. The Aggies will crank up the tempo. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they're able to tackle the ball carrier there.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
They look to throw it here on second down. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he'll drop back here on third down. Snags the quick throw. And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime.
42 spot reload.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. The offense still on the field with 3 seconds to go. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. This is going to be a 21-yard chip shot. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to get the second half going.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. On first down, it's play action. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
On third down, he drops to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
To me, a couple things there. Number one, pressure in the quarterback. The other thing is really good coverage by the secondary. Quarterback had no choice but to get rid of that football. And now you get to fourth down. You got the lead by a couple possessions. Smart play here is to punt the ball away and get your defense back out on the field.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Hands off to the left. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Hawkins. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And the Gators looking to keep this drive moving. And looking to throw now on first down. The pass is caught, and the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Direct snap to the back. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
The Gators will have first and 10 here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, and almost intercepted again. A chance for a fourth pick. Brings up third down.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception in the last series. He almost threw another one.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
They just felt that one coming. Third down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
This try is no good. Off the miss, the deficit is still 16. Still a two-possession game.
Boy, these guys are usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Makes a nice move there. That one moves the ball across the 40. Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
First and 10 play coming up. They'll run it here. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He's moving out of the pocket. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks loose at the 40. It's a huge gain across midfield. Ball will be spotted about the 31.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking right, this one caught. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And he'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Aggies. And the beatdown continues. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Florida offense retakes the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Looking for the wide out. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
This should be the last play of the quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, A&M. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Easy.
There's the handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. The Gators will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to...
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The sure hands. It's Campbell. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And here comes a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
This one will be fair caught. The Gators offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Hawkins. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity for him to take a shot here.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch in this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Here's the option play. Pitches to the back.
The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Try and muscle for the first down.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Gators come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
3:25.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down, and he'll loft it to the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Extending the play now. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
The Gators are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end.
Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone.
Touchdown, Gators. Now the try here for the extra point. There's the snap.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And it's picked off in the end zone. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick 2. When have you ever seen that before? As the 2-point try backfires big time.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And on the carry, he's heading left. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Well, that's the kind of run that makes an offensive line coach very, very happy. And also will boost the confidence of the big guys up front. When you have a confident offensive line, you got more and more opportunity to hit big plays.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Back out on the field now. This has been a demolition, a monumental beatdown. Time to just put the controller down and walk away. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief.
Here's another interception. We're losing track. Going the other way, can they catch him? Now look at the return after the interception. He sets the offense up in good shape.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now.
Come on, set.
Well, that's a great performance in the pressure.